Hey everyone, Pat Mitchell here, and in this video, I'm going to show you how and what Savage Scans is all about. So buckle up and let's get into it. Okay, folks, so Savage Scans is a great new product by TrickTrades, and this is what it is. First of all, you get a DVD, which is 3.5 hours long of education on how to use trade ideas in general. You learn how to make top lists, and basically it's stream video, so you can watch it on any device. Like I said, 3.5 hours of professional instruction and tutorials. Learn how to navigate trade ideas scanning software. Learn how to create winning watch lists. Build dependable alert boxes. Build multi-strategy windows. Learn how to create and follow successful scanning practices, and learn how to build variations of successful proven scans. So that's first and foremost, like TrickTrades always is. So let's get into how to use and what type of scans come with Savage Scans. So Savage Scans comes in two packages. Number one, full throttle, which is what you see on your screen here. This is the full meal deal. These are all the scans that the Trade Ideas scans that TrickTrades uses on a daily basis to catch the winning plays that we do each and every day. There's also another package which is VWAP strategies only, which is this one and this one here. So with the full throttle, that's obviously your best bang for your buck, right? So it comes with lots of different scanners, and they all have very individual uses. So I'd like to go over each scanner, okay, and tell you how to use them. So we'll start with the pre-market weapons. Okay, so the pre-market weapons are these three scans right here. The TrickTrades up gappers, TrickTrades down gappers, and then TrickTrades rangers. So the up gappers, I'll kind of pull this up so then you can really see it. This is basically, this is basically going to tell you what's moving pre-market. Okay, so as you see these pre-market and you're sitting at your desk, you can also link trade ideas to your charts. I use TC2000, so we'll use that as an example. So PTI was the main gapper today, and you can see how much it gapped up. So it really just kind of alerts you as to what is moving and shaking in the morning, as well as the float, right? So float's very important. You can refer to previous video lessons for that information, the volume, and the gap percentage in price. So that's going to alert you to that. And then we have the down gappers, which is basically the biggest losers of the pre-market. And the same idea as the up gappers. Now the Rangers is a little bit different. It's a top list for pre-market, but this only finds the plays that have the most range. And I love stocks with range. It's not so much percentage for me, because I found a better way to teach my students is through range. And with range, you only need to take a very small amount of shares. So on this big gap up here, it gapped up 3 points. Now, today wasn't the greatest day for Rangers. Sometimes these will gap up 10 and 20 points. And that's when you really have a special play on your hands, because that you're able to capitalize on that range. So that's the Rangers. And that's the pre-market weapons, okay? So now we'll get into the intraday scans, which are the main scans. We have meal ticket, VWAP slap, which is that's one of the best. This is the hands down one of the best, most built scanner on the market. You'll never find something like this. This is one of a kind. This has had months and months of back testing, proven back testing, and I'm going to show you when I go through the examples of it just how good it is. Okay. Same with the VWAP bounce. These are not. Some people may think that these are just basic cookie cutter. They alert you to when a stock is on the VWAP. No, 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 no. Not even close. Okay, not even close. Um, like I said, months and months of back testing have went into it, and these two scans, the VWAP slap and the VWAP bounce, have made all the Trick Trades members, including myself, tons of money. I can't even tell you. It's actually been a really incredible past little bit since we developed the VWAP slap and the VWAP long bounce scanners. Nothing but wins, and I'll show you that. The Trick Trade Slam play, which is this one here, this is a very specific setup, and I'll show you how to use that. We got the multi-strategy low float, medium float, and large float momentum scans, which are more dialed in than the other guys' scans. I can tell you that right now. Not a lot of junk pops up on them, just usually the most actionable trades, as well as in this multi-strategy window, I've included the squeeze city scan, which alerts you to high squeeze potential plays, and it works really well. Another proprietary scan of Trick Trades is the whole number with the 2% retrace. And this one here is going to let you know when stocks are right around that magic whole number. And that's a big part of Trick Trade strategy. It's amazing. This works really well. And then obviously the two biggest gainers, biggest losers. No scanning packages complete without them. So there's those. So let's get in to how to use meal ticket. What the meal ticket is, this is basically a catch-all, okay? This lets you know the stocks that are really moving throughout the day, and it has a whole bunch of different strategies in it. They let you know when stocks are going parabolic, when they're going parabolic to the downside, when you get a volume spike down, pair up, pair down, plus the volume spikes. When stocks are about to reverse, so top reversal, bottom bounce is for bottom reversals. Like I said, there's all sorts of stuff. So first thing in the morning, you could have caught BXC ramp right up, and we'll go to the intraday. You see this big run up here? I'll get zoomed in. You could have caught that very, very easily. You could have caught that for almost 2.5 points. Very easy with the break of pre-market high strategy, which is something that we use all the time as well. So that's a really great way to get in. So that's the meal ticket. Now let's get into the VWAP slap. This is the most highly coveted scanner on the market. I'm telling you, this will make you nothing but money, guys. So first up on the list, CRSP. So CRSP. So really, really nice scan. This popped off at 10 a.m. So you see now how to use scanners properly. Now sometimes they'll still blow through the VWAP, okay? And that's fine. This is just alerting you when they're retracing into the VWAP and they pop up. And how to catch this is that sign of weakness. You could have got in here as well, okay, on the lower high. So you got to stalk your stocks basically like you're a hunter. You're going to stalk the prey, right? So you can't just expect something just going right in your hand, but you'll see in a couple examples they actually do go right in your hand. And these are typical examples. I'm not searching through examples. This is just from today, the first 3 examples, the first 3 that popped up, and you'll see. So this one here on the lower high would have taken that short right there and wrote it down for 2 points with a perfect, that's a perfect entry, guys. 2 points on this trade right here and taking it off right at low a day because it has a high potential to bounce, which it did. Perfect. Boom. In, out, make nothing but money. TEL. Let's go over that one. So TEL, this one didn't quite make it up to the VWAP, but it shows weakness right here. And that's when the alert went off right in here. Okay. You can see 1004. At 1004 right here. Pops up. Shows signs of weakness, and even if you wanted to wait for confirmation, which is right here, so you could have jumped in here, risked off these highs, and taken it short. Now this one didn't do too much because it's a price. That's why I like stocks with range, higher price stocks, right? But there you go. You could have made some quick, easy money on that, and That's it. YRD. YRD popped up into the VWAP here. I'll get zoomed in so you can see. You can see the alert going off at 10:05. Perfect. Puts in a top right at the VWAP. And you could have wrote it down. This is the type of trades that we take at TrickTrades each and every day, guys. This is, and they're nothing special, guys. They're nothing special. And you could have rode this all the way down right here, got out on the lower high right here at $1.24 a share. The professional way to play it would have been to take some off here, pay yourself, add back in, ride it back down for the second time. Boom, another $1.51 per share. Guys, it really is that easy with this, okay? So that's a VWAP slap. Now the VWAP bounce, this catches long plays. Let's look at BXC. BXC pops up. So how do you get in on something that's running? You got to get in on a VWAP retrace, right? Right in here, that's when the alert actually went off here at 10:31 a.m. You could have been watching it, not entered yet. That's fine. See what it does. Once it starts lifting off the VWAP, boom, take a long right here. Okay? So, could have taken that long right here as soon as it started lifting up. Look at this. Look at this. $2.25 a share, and you probably would have got out here with $1.90 per share. Guys, it really is that easy. These are how good these scanners are here. So that's the VWAP slap, the VWAP bounce. Now let's go over the slam play. I know I'm going through it really quick, guys, but I just want to try and make this as quick as possible, just to kind of give you an idea of what Savage Scans is all about. So LJPC right here. Look at this. Beautiful slam play. And I'll tell you what the slam play is. I'll blow this up so then you guys can actually see. So what a slam play is a stock that it goes really fast. There's a quick kind of sell-off and then a bounce. So once it puts in a bounce and it has this really rounded top, just let me, 1 sec, let me get a horizontal line marker. You want to mark that where it bounced, okay? So once it breaks that, sometimes it'll have a really powerful move. This will look a little easier to see. So it has a really powerful move to the downside. Once it bounces, it rounds, and then boom, she comes through. So if you don't take it right here, that's fine. You wait for the retrace. We always wait for confirmation at TrickTrades. And what did we get out of this trade? $1.31. Guys, I'm telling you, it doesn't get any easier than this. So that's the slam play, another proprietary scanner with the Savage Scans package, full throttle package. And then here's the low float, medium float, and high float with the Squeeze City scanner. Okay, it's a really well dialed in momentum scanner that we use all the time at TrickTrades. So there's that. I'm sure you guys know how to use a momentum scanner. A whole number retrace. So whole numbers create very, very powerful moves. Okay, look at where LJPC rejected right in the morning, right at the 35, guys. Boom. Normally, if this was on my watch list, I would have had orders set at about anywhere between 85 and 90, and I would have caught this whole move. Okay, that's how I get into the majority of my stocks, is right at the whole number rejection, because whole numbers create very strong resistance. I love it, right? So really nice type of alert for whole numbers on that. And then, of course, we have our biggest gainers and biggest losers. We have a consecutive candles stock scanner as well. And you can read right here how many consecutive candles there is. So it's saying -7, okay? So these are 5-minute candles. So when stocks are really selling off like that, they can create a really good bounce opportunity. So you can watch for the bounce. And I love the consecutive candle scanner. It's absolutely amazing. So now we'll go over the TrickTrades After Hours Rangers. and the Trick Trades after hours movers and shakers. So these are after hours. So right now it's after hours while I'm making this. Okay. So excuse me. Um, so what we want to look for are stocks that are making the biggest moves, okay, per share after hours. And CAL is the top ranger after hours, and you can see it. So this will help you develop your watch list and let you know what's on the move after hours. So at Trick Trades, we always say we watch today's market for tomorrow's plays, okay? So with this will help you really scout out your plays for tomorrow, okay? You can see everything ramping up after hours. So this lets you know what's going to be gapping up in the morning. And if you're an after hours trader, some people are, here's the Trick Trades after hours movers and shakers. So this lets you know what's moving around, you know, new post-market low, instantaneous volume, you know, running up. There's a bunch of different strategies that are with this. So that's really good. So that's what Savage Scans is all about. This is a one-of-a-kind scanning package. I'm telling you guys, these two, especially these two, and the meal ticket and the slam play are, and the whole numbers. These, I guess, 5 scanners especially, these things will make you nothing but money, guys. I'm telling you from experience. We trade off of these scanners all day long, and we catch nothing but bank off of them. We'll trade our watch list first thing in the morning, and then the rest of the day we'll trade off of these scanners, and we kick ass and take names, guys. This is how we do it at Trick Trade. So, so if you're interested, definitely take a look, and adios, folks.